You do not need anyone's permission to express energy that is moving through you. You also do not need to explain yourself. You are allowed to feel, even if what you feel hurts. This energy does not define you. You do not need to water it down with forced positivity just to make everyone else comfortable. There is a fine line between being like a toxic person who's just dwelling on negativity and just wanting to siphon all the energy out of people and drag everyone down around them, and someone who is just, feeling something that needs to be felt fully. One of my big issues with the spiritual community, and a big reason why I kind of separated from it and I'm doing kind of my own version of it over in the corner, it's because there is so much emphasis put on positivity and how it needs to be focused on. And while I do think that we do need to focus on it because focusing on it helps manifest that stuff into our reality, we also need to feel stuff as well. When you take an emotion or an energy that is in your body and you push it down and you don't allow yourself to experience it in full, that energy becomes trapped and it can actually cause a lot of blockages for other types of energy in the body. A lot of times this happens due to something called bypassing, or spiritual bypassing, is when you just basically bypass something instead of dealing with it directly and using positivity or spirituality or some other form of something to cover it up and basically take a large step over it so that you don't have to deal with it. And when this happens, when people do this, that energy gets trapped, and this is actually breeding ground for negative things and bad situations and chaos to be attracted into our lives. It's not actually the focus of negative things and the negative things that happen to us or our fears. It's not about feeling those things and having those things and experiencing that energy in our life. That is not the stuff that will attract negative experiences to you. It's not directly dealing with your negativity so that your negativity gets trapped in your body. And then it's just like emanating negativity and it just attracts more negative energy to you. So the best way to avoid that and to manifest good, positive, enriching experiences into your life, you need to directly deal with what you're feeling. You gotta feel it. You don't want to dwell in it, but you have to feel it. And you have to allow yourself to experience it. A feeling cannot be released from our body until we have fully felt it. The cycle has to be completed. So in this regards, when I'm feeling stuff, I feel it. And when people ask me, how are you? And I'm having a bad day, I say I'm having a bad day. I don't lie and say I'm having a good day. I'm honest with where I am currently at. Because I am not lying to myself and I'm not lying to others about what I'm currently feeling, it is much easier for me to release that emotion. A lot of people are gonna be sensitive to that because we're empathic beings on a very natural level. Human beings are very empathic and we feel the energy and the emotions of the people around us. That's why I'm not really too big on the term empath, because we all are empaths to some degree. Even people who have been traumatized to a point where they don't think that they're feeling what other people are feeling. They're just desensitized to it. Humans are naturally empathic, but just because this upsets some people doesn't mean that you should be dishonest with yourself and you should be dishonest with others. And this also, on the flip side, does not mean that you should sit there and dwell in your shit either. All I am simply saying is that we need to feel our shit, and the people around us are either going to be okay with it or they're not going to be okay with it, and it's honestly not your problem. That's their problem. We need to feel our shit in order for it to be released from our body and for us to be able to move forward and not have that energy hindering our experience and the choices that we're making. That energy does also dictate the type of manifestations that you will find in your life. All right, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Much love and many blessings.